Here we dropped off some seeds and some tools, and we came back and we see this. What does this mean to you and your family, and how has this garden helped you?
We enough food and we can grow together and feed for the whole family.
That is wonderful. So how often do you as a family come out and tend to the garden?
Two times a day, morning and evening, we come and
So tell me what you're growing.
corn, tomato, green beans, and potatoes, and chilies.
Oh, everybody likes chilies, right? Yes.
I'm Terry Trask, and I get to be the principal here at Orange Elementary. We are Orange Elementary, but we are a Blue Zone school and a Blue Zone worksite. We are so excited about that. Really, our passion behind that is reading scores were going down and obesity rates were going up, and we said we need to do something about that. And being a Leader in Me school, we're all about habits, so we thought we would train the kids up to have good habits. And some things that we're doing to make that happen are we tackled the ever famous birthday treats, and we said, you know what, there's a better way to celebrate birthdays. And so last year we encouraged, and this year we are enforcing that birthdays here are celebrated with either healthy treats or non-food items. And so it's still a celebration, it just is not accompanied by sweets. And we've explained to the kids why in terms of the crash and burn cycle that we have with that, and just there are better ways to celebrate. The other thing that we're doing is we have daily movement and daily snacks. Every day, every classroom. And that's huge. It used to be, the old mindset was, hey, if you're a little person, you need a nap, you need a break, you need a snack. Or you have to wait until you retire to get a nap, get a break, get a snack. And that's just not true. That's for everybody every day. And so students and teachers, we take the time to do that. We built it right into the schedule. We've asked for contributions from our parents or our partners in ed to help us out with that. And it's really, even our OPA has helped us with snacks so that we make sure we have healthy snacks in kids' hands. And they understand the importance of that, that's positive fuel for them. And we also really incorporate the movement piece, not just on days that are nice and you can go outside, but we can get up and walk around right in our classroom. And they know that it starts in my office. I have an exercise ball that I sit on, and I need to take a walk sometimes too. We all do. It just helps us be more creative and more productive. So that's what we're doing here at Orange, and we're excited about it.
All right, my name is Tara Raven, and I am the PE teacher at Orange Elementary. Last year, we took on the challenge to become Blue Zone certified with our school. And one of the things that we did is we decided to take on the Blue Zone challenge with our kindergarten through 5th grade students. What we did is we incorporated each week a new part of the challenge, and with their classroom teachers and the students, they tried to track whether they got 60 minutes of physical activity, whether they were eating their fruits and vegetables, whether they were getting enough water. And then they compiled their results. And what we did is we tallied those at the end of the year and discussed it and shared it out with our staff and students at our last floor assembly.
Who's all going to take the healthy choice today?
And they are doing what? They're offering the healthy choice
They're
first?
offering the healthy options first in the lunch line, and then the other choices are last. So hopefully our students will take some of the healthier choices.
I'm Rick Kiefer, chef at the Riverwood Public Market Co-op in Waterloo, Iowa. And on behalf of the Blue Zone Project, we'd like to do some plant-based cooking classes and help the public be more aware of the healthy alternatives and choices there is in eating food in the Waterloo area. We are committed to fresh, local, organic, and plant-based cooking. So we invite everybody to come in and do that.
Hi, I'm Gwen Timmerman. I'm from the Tyson Waterloo Pork Plant, and I'm the community liaison here. This past year, we were a part of the Blue Zones project, where over 700 of our employees pledged. We were actually certified as a work site July 15th of this past year. Very excited about that. One of the things that sets us apart, I think, from a lot of the community is the diversity here. We are a manufacturing plant of pork meat, and a lot of different languages. We had to go out of our way and do a lot of translations. So it was a big commitment on our part, but well worth it. They were able to take all of what they learned about the Blue Zones project and take it home and get it out into the community, which is a very diverse community here in Waterloo. And I think that's the biggest role that Tyson played in this project, along with all of the healthy changes we made in our cafe and walking routes and a community board letting them know when different purpose workshops and walking routes were going to be going on in the community. So yeah, I think Tyson played a great role, and we are just very pleased to be part of this project. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, the popular workout dance Zumba took over a Waterloo park today. This Zumba-thon at Ferguson Fields Park brought a few dozen people to get in a good workout. It was also an opportunity to learn more about the Blue Zones project. Now, the park is considered a fitness zone.
We want to come out of this is that people will understand that having a healthy lifestyle, healthy active lifestyle is necessary and fun.
Faith Temple Baptist Church hosted the event, which is put on through a community initiative through Blue Zones. Now, a similar community fitness event will be held at Lincoln Park August 17th.
Hello, my name is Tammy Barrett. I'm a member of Antioch Baptist Church. We are the first African American church to complete the Blue Zones organizational checklist. With this, we have worked through and completed a tobacco-free policy and procedure. We've also done walking miles. We had 7 teams and we had 35 people who are participating in it. And we've also hosted a community health fair. And so we are proud to continue doing education in our community and trying to strengthen the African American community.
The Blue Zones project has allowed the health department and the faith-based communities to form a really great and unique partnership. We worked with Antioch to complete the Blue Zones organizational checklist and have also provided additional resources and support to strengthen the education that takes place here within the church. We've looked at policies, the environment in regards to health, got a bike rack installed so we can actively commute to church, and we're just looking forward to continuing this partnership well into the future.
Hi, I'm Clayton, and I'd like to talk about my experience with the Blue Zone project. About a year and a half ago, the middle of junior year, I was a heavy 270 pounds, and I noticed that just going up the stairs at school was kind of a task, and I'd show up sweaty to my second hour class. That changed one day. I decided that I wouldn't eat half a pizza, or I wouldn't have seconds, or I wouldn't do all these things that keeps me the way I am. So I had always eaten vegetables, so I ate more, and I ate less of bread and just stuff that didn't require me to be a small person. And then out of nowhere, I started noticing these improvements all over, just like the smaller chest, and stuff didn't make me sweat, and I could be outside longer, all of these great things, and I couldn't be happier. I'm down to 200 pounds now, and it took a year and a half, and I don't think I'm done yet. My main inspiration, and I'm sure I was his main inspiration, was my grandpa. It was kind of a competition from the start to see who could lose more weight, but it looks like he's winning now.
I had an advantage. I had more to lose.
That's great.
I'm very proud of my grandson. Very proud. And we're both very pleased with the Blue Zones, and we wish more people would get involved because it'll change it. Hi, I'm Leroy Bueller, and I'm here at Hy-Vee Crossroads in Waterloo, Iowa, to talk a little bit, and that's a Blue Zones store, to talk about the Blue Zones project and what it's done for me. I've lost 85 pounds since I started paying attention to what I ate, quantity-wise and quality-wise. I'm here at Hy-Vee I never had a basket like this a year ago. This has got a jicama, grapes, broccoli, asparagus, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and I wouldn't have bought those things a year ago. And it's really helped me. Like I say, I lost 85 pounds. I can now umpire T-ball games without getting tired. I can coach T-ball games without getting tired. And I no longer have sleep apnea, so my CPAP machine's gathering dust.
The Blue Zone project has been really amazing for us. We started off with our Moai walking group that then expanded to a Moai dancing group, and we do solo line dancing. It's helped us develop and expand our friendships. We started off with 5 people, and now we've expanded to this group that you see here. It's opened up so many doors for us. We've done parties together, we've done dancing events together where we went out to the community and actually danced. And then we went to Chicago for our family reunion, and part of us went, and we were dancing there, and we had lessons from Casper, who does line dancing, and he invited us to come back in October to be a part of his video shoot. So I've benefited a lot from the group, and I think everybody else would say the same. What do you guys think? Yeah.
I'm Sarah Langle from Cedar Falls. I'm very proud to say that I was on the engagement committee for my church, St. John's Lutheran in Cedar Falls. And we were one of the first churches, we weren't the first church in Cedar Falls to be Blue Zone certified. And what we did was we spent a number of weeks signing people up during each church service. And we took laptops and talked about the Blue Zones and why it was important to get people signed up and what Blue Zones would do for them. Just a whole part of living better, living well, living longer.
One of the best things I like about Blue Zones is that the daily challenges, I get the message every day and it's something different. It's not necessarily medical, or it's all good for me. And it reminds me of all the things that I should be doing, like exercise or eating the right food. So it's a great thing. Thank you.
Excellent. So how did you get involved with the Blue Zones project?
Our church, St. John's Church in Cedar Falls.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love that. That's my favorite part.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
My name is Lisa Krasman. I'm from the University of Northern Iowa, and I work as a purchasing manager and administrative dietitian with the dining services. And what the Blue Zones project has done for us is it's helped give us a set of criteria that we can use to help identify healthy and non-healthy things that we're doing. So that helps our customers better choose healthy choices and making those the easiest. Some of the items that we did, some of the items we were doing with the Blue Zones before we had always done. But some items that gave us the opportunity to kind of think out of the box and give us new ideas of doing things. For example, we removed the salt shakers from all the tables, but on the flip side, provided some spice stations so students can still get flavor within their foods in easier, healthier ways. So it still provided us opportunities to give education to students too about why we removed the salt shakers and to help them make the better choice on that. To me, the Blue Zone project is all about making the better choice the easiest choice. So with that, we've provided tables full of fruit and vegetables and have added vegetables to our grill area so that fries isn't the only choice there, and that you can easily grab baby carrots and relishes or something like that to go along with your sandwich. The other element from the Blue Zone project that we really appreciated and that has been our biggest success is probably doing half portions on our popular entrees. Over and over again, we hear from our customers, be it our regular customers or be it even visitors, that they love being able to just have a half sample of an item or a half entree of an item and go and get many other things and fill their plates with the fruits and veggies. So it works out very well. From a flip side, from a staffing side, UNI has embraced the Blue Zone projects in a number of different ways. And with that, I was asked to work with our human resources in developing some cooking programs for staff on campus. So we presented a 3-part series. One part was breakfast, the next part lunch, and the next part dinner.
and we did actual cooking demonstration and gave recipe packets out to the participants, showing them how to make some healthy, easy breakfasts, how to make some healthy, easy lunches that you can pack up and bring to lunch or bring to work with you, such as salads in a jar and those types of things. Kind of taking a new twist on an old spin to get people excited about doing some things a healthier way. It's similar with dinner. And throughout all those, we really focus a lot on plant-based items and incorporating whole grains and introducing new foods to people, so that way they'd be more likely to try some new healthy options. On campus, we serve anywhere between 5,000 to 6,000 students a day. And so being able to talk to students about removing the salt shaker gives us a great educational opportunity to speak to a lot of students that aren't even thinking about that yet in their lives because they haven't had any health implications because of it. So it helps them start that preventative early choice that's healthy for them.
As the mayor of Cedar Falls, we're very excited and very about the efforts that have happened during the last year and a half with the Blue Zone efforts here in Cedar Falls. It's helped energize people to work even more so than we've done in the past with walking and exercise and biking and throughout the community. One of the things that we are excited about is we've started, and actually Governor Branstad here, we had a pilot one last year, and we're adding four more companies have bought and working with the city to put in exercise racks that are promoting moving and promoting physical activity in the industrial park. It's a great project. That's one of the people here has seen them in Beijing for the Olympics in Rio and said, why not Cedar Falls? So we're actually talking about Olympics here in Cedar Falls 2020. So the stretch goal is pretty high, but I'm not sure that'll happen, but it's great to even think about some of those things. So a lot of excitement here in Cedar Falls about Blue Zone and what it's helped to do, and also some of the work sites that have done a lot of amazing things. Some of them have already been doing that, but even more so in following their peers and leading this effort to make our community healthier. So it's been a great year, and looking forward to even better things next year. And one of the major projects we're going to actually dedicate in the next couple months is a bridge and a tunnel under and over two major highways and major transportation networks that will allow a safer and more inviting way for people to get to our industrial park, which employs about 7,000 people in a lot of our workplaces that are Blue Zone workplaces, and promoting actually riding their bikes and walking to and from work, along with the recreational trails that have been a hallmark for Cedar Falls for a number of years. We're trying to enhance and upgrade more workplace transportation with bikes, and not just the recreational. We want to keep the recreational, but add to it the workplace element of getting to and from. And so that'll help encourage some of the 7,000 people who work in the industrial park to get to their homes and back and forth to and from work in a safer way and a more inviting way.
Your take on Blue Zones project?
Well, it's all like what you said, sustainability of the Blue Zone project and just making everyone aware of Blue Zone. And Blue Zone is basically a lifestyle. Eating right, plant-based foods, take an extra, block or two away from the mall, don't park so close, so you get those extra steps in. Utilize the stairs in the building rather than going, in the elevator, which is always good. And word of mouth always helps too. And just getting out in the community, and I like to get on Channel 7 down there and promote the Blue Zone project. And I have healthy cooking classes as well, where I like to promote that, and a lot of the plant-based foods as well. And a lot of grains and so forth. We dip into ancient foods as well, where before you even knew that food, had the whole array of health and taste and the cultures behind it. It's just fascinating. I'm very passionate about it, and I really enjoy the Blue Zone project. And Sherman and myself are going to try to take it to the next level, and hopefully everyone in the community and then some gets on board with this lifestyle and this sustainability of Blue Zone.
Great.
Hi, I'm Dean Schillinger, the dietitian over at Cedar Falls Hy-Vee, and one thing that we're proud of, that we're a Blue Zone friendly grocery store. We're also a Blue Zone friendly work site and also a restaurant. And one thing about our Blue Zone friendly grocery store is that we're really proud of our Blue Zone friendly checkout lanes. And you can see we have a variety of produce up there, fruits, and that helps the customers when they go through have more awareness of the importance of fruits and vegetables in your diet.
The Volunteer Center of Cedar Valley has been so excited to be a part of the Blue Zones project here in Waterloo and Cedar Falls. It's been extremely exciting to see the difference that the Blue Zones project has brought to volunteerism and community engagement here in the Cedar Valley. I know that just in this brief amount of time we've been able to connect with hundreds of more volunteers that have committed thousands of more volunteer hours throughout the Cedar Valley, and we know that that will only continue to grow. The Volunteer Center has been excited that we've been able to reach a further amount of people through the various events and functions that the Blue Zones project has been able to be a part of.
Hi, my name is Heather Flory. I'm a member of the Cedar Valley Unitarian Universalists, and I first was interested in the Blue Zones project purpose workshops because when I heard about them, I have been pursuing purposeful work myself and trying to figure out what my purpose is over the last few years, and it just seemed like a great opportunity to really refine that. When I was at the workshop, there were several other people from my church there, and after the workshop we decided to form a Purpose MOI, so there were 5 of us from the church plus 1 other person that we met there. And we ended up doing the entire curriculum and even have continued meetings since then. One thing I really liked about the process was that it did help me come up with a purpose statement, and I really like having a statement that helps me focus my goals. And for me, my purpose is to live a life of balance and spiritual growth and help others do the same. So I do coordinate the adult religious education activities at our church, and that fits right in with my purpose, and I think helping other people join Purpose MOIs fits right in with my purpose as well. So I was very excited to have Brian from the Blue Zones Project come to talk at our church last spring. We at our congregation, we had completed the checklist to become an organization that is with the Blue Zones Project. And so he came and talked to us in May, and there was some more interest among church members. I think many people that go to my church do already have somewhat of a sense of purpose, but wanted to refine it, similar to myself. We had 1 additional small group start up just last month in August, and we're hoping to have a couple more start this fall with the Purpose MOIs.
Hi, my name is Amber Youngblood, and I am the Manager of Human Resources at Viridian Credit Union. Viridian Credit Union was pleased to become the first Blue Zones Project designated worksite in Waterloo, Iowa, with 96% employee participation. We have a very strong wellness culture within our organization, and we're able to use the Blue Zones Project assessment in achieving our WELCOA Gold certification in 2013. We also have a corporate incentive project that aligns with the Blue Zones Project, pushing the project out to our membership. Our plans for sustainability include continued participation with the Blue Zones Project, encouraging our employees to partner with the Blue Zones Project website and remain engaged with that, and also encouraging other work sites to become Blue Zones Project designated.
My name is Molly Schmidt. I am the Regional Manager for Viridian Credit Union, and I got excited about the Purpose MOI because I attended a Purpose workshop last fall. And coming out of that workshop, I really wanted to delve deeper into what my gifts and talents were, and focusing on that, I also wanted to form some relationships with new people. So I started a Purpose MOI with a group of 5 gals that I had never met before, and we met for 10 consecutive sessions to talk through this great book that gave us insights and questions to ponder in order to dig deeper into our true purpose. Throughout our 10 sessions, we developed a bond. We had great conversations. We explored our gifts and talents and helped each other come up with ways to leverage those gifts and talents in new ways. And it's just been an exciting journey for all 6 of us to, like I said, just join this friendship and continue looking at what is our true purpose in life, and are we utilizing our gifts and talents in a great way. And we're still on that journey, and looking forward to the future, and I really encourage many people to get involved in the upcoming workshop that's coming in September, as well as joining and creating your own Purpose MOI. It's not hard. Booklet takes you right through it, and it gives you just a great ground level place, foundation to work from in order to start those conversations about discovering your purpose.